Hi, everybody. Welcome to Integrity Talk. My name's John D. Rossett. Today, I'm working unscripted, so you might hear a lot of ums and uhs. And I'm just flying by the seat of my pants right now. Um, see what let's see what comes out. Stick around. We are going to talk about a couple things. Donald Trump and his troop deployment, and mail-in voting, and me being serious about Americans should strike. So stick around and let's get the show going. You know, Donald Trump never gives up. He's losing these court cases left and right. The judges are telling him what he's doing is illegal, but he just keeps going on and going because he thinks he's the king of the world and he can do anything he wants to do. I don't care what the Supreme Court says. Nobody is above the law, and he's breaking every law imaginable. Right now, we're sitting in the middle of the most corrupt government administration in the history of my life, anyway. Everybody talks about how bad Richard Nixon was, and Bill Clinton got a blowjob, and but Trump tops anything I've ever seen in my entire life. The governors are all getting together. Pritzker, I forget the lady's name in Oregon, and Governor Gavin Newsom in California. And like Ben Marcellus said earlier today on a video I watched, it looks like he's putting together a presidential cabinet. And frankly, I kind of hope he is. I'll be 100% honest with you. I'd love to see Kamala Harris as president, but we're not hearing too much from her. She should be out there right now fighting the fight with the rest of the Democrats. And the only one doing that the hardest is Gavin Newsom. Pritzker's um, being pretty vocal about everything. Don't think he wants to run for president, though. I don't know of any other candidates yet, but in my book right now, Gavin Newsom is the front runner, good, bad, or ugly. At the end of the day, and you got to admit, he's going to be a hell of a lot better than who we have in there now, regardless of what you feel about him. Now let's talk a little bit about American striking. I'm one guy. There's no way I could possibly try to organize something like that by myself. And I don't have the following for it anyway, frankly. But if the content creators could all get together, along with the senators and our congressmen and women, then we could get this done. And we could get it done quick. But it's going to take somebody a lot bigger than me to get something like that rolling. I actually called Senator Schiff in California yesterday. Of course, nobody's in the offices right now, but I did leave a message, and I'm like, "Look, we got to do something. Let's organize an American strike, slow down the trucks, slow down all forms of transportation, actually, and halt the economy, and that'll grab Trump's attention." It's good enough that we're all, I guess you might say, more or less ganging up on him, trying to humiliate him, but he gets humiliated, and he hates that. But it's not enough to make him do the right thing. Now let's talk about this mail-in voting. Trump cannot get rid of mail-in voting. He thinks he can. He thinks he can do a lot of things that he can't. However, they can contest the way the mail-in voting is being handled because it still has to be done under the rules of the Constitution. And their bitch right now is that as long as a mail-in ballot is postmarked on or before election day, some states are allowing up to 2 weeks because mail's slow. Our mail system sucks, and it's slow. It's a lot faster than when I was a kid, I'll give you that, but it still sucks. UPS right now is the best transportation company out there, but that's getting off topic. Anyway, they can't stop states from having mail-in voting, but they can contest the rules. And what they're trying to do now is anything that arrives at the ballot offices after election day should be thrown out. It's well known that Democrats do more mail-in voting than anybody else does. And that's why they're trying to do this. They're trying to get rid of Democratic votes. So if you're in a state where they're fighting mail-in voting and all that, for whatever reason you can't get a mail-in ballot or whatever, get out and vote. Find a way. We've got to get this administration out of office, and we got to get them out of there as soon as we humanly possibly can. I'd love to see every Republican seat in the Senate get taken by a Democrat or at least a moderate Republican who knows Trump for what he is, so we can impeach his bastard and then throw him out through the Senate. So if there's anything to take away from this video today, is get out, vote every election there is. There's some special elections going on across the country. Vote, 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 vote. And even in the mayoral races and the gubernatorial races, turn them Democrat. At least not MAGA, not a Trump follower. We got to get rid of these people, and we got to get rid of them fast, because right now, and the experts will tell you, we're running out of time, and it's already going to take us decades, if not centuries, to repair everything that Donald Trump has destroyed. So if you take nothing else out of this message, is to get out and vote. And if some of you bigger players out there are watching this, contact me. Let's get this American strike going. Get it organized and do what we can to do our part as the people, to make our voices known, so we can get rid of this asshole. Thank you, everybody. If you like the video, then hit the like button. Share and subscribe. It helps us to grow. We're just a teeny tiny little channel here, and it helps us a lot. You all have a great day and a great weekend. Love you. Bye.